What's up friends, today I have that. This you can order separately from any of your bike shops. It's also hydraulic actuated just like the button, but it is now a lever style, as you can see. This right here is going to mount on your handlebars. You can see here there are two positions that you can mount this in. You can have it mounted further towards the end of the handlebar or further away, wherever it is comfortable for you. What's included in the package is this. You get the lever, you're going to get the new bleed tool to fit on your bleed syringes, a matchmaker clamp. This is for the Shimano users, and this is to mount a new lever on your handlebars if you don't have any matchmakers. So bear in mind, you're going to have to remove your grips with this because there is no hinge here. As you can see, it's pretty nice and pretty stealthy. It's going to fit nicely out of the way of anything. On the new Reverb lever, there is the rubber cover here for the ports. This is the new speed dial over here for the dropper post. That's going to change the speed at which the dropper post rises up and lowers down. And that is the new bleed port. I'm going to head out to the workshop and go and install this on my bike so that my bike is ready for my trip. I'm going to take this opportunity to chat to you friends while I do this changeover. So tomorrow I am going to be catching a plane to Europe. I'm going to be heading out. Ooh, there goes the mic. Because I got SRAM guide brakes, I can just use this matchmaker right over here. I'm going to take this brake lever off completely and just replace this hinge with the new Rockshox Reverb hinge, and then I'll bolt the new Reverb lever straight onto that. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to be flying out to Europe on a sick bike adventure. More specifically, I should be in Switzerland and France and possibly Italy. That's where to get my levers right. I'm going to remove the old button right now and I'm going to screw in the new one. And then I can just perform a quick bleed. That's really how simple this is. It's a piece of cake. Where is it? It is in my pocket. Yeah, so I will be in Switzerland and France and possibly Italy for 2 weeks. So I am really looking forward to this trip. This new lever just screws right onto the existing hose. So you screw it on until it can't go anymore. There we go. Okay, so I've screwed that in as far as possible now. Let's see how far I can get this lever. So this lever is going to add roughly about 5 centimeters onto my existing hose. So if you've got really long hoses and you want to cut it down, you're going to cut it down like 5 centimeters. I accidentally cut mine a little bit too short, so this is going to add on 5 centimeters onto my hose, which is kiff. I'm looking forward to riding with proper length hose. This new lever has got 2 settings so that you can adjust the distance it is away from the end of the handlebars, just to get it in the perfect position for your hand while you're riding. I am lang stoked about my trip that's coming up. I'm flying up to Geneva, and from Geneva I'm going to be heading down to a little village called Samoa. Another thing I'm wanting to do is to try and do this trip as cheap as possible. So I'm going to be cheaping out to the max. So far for my flights, my transfers, accommodation, my visa and everything is paid up, and I have spent 14,000 Rand. So 14,000 South African Rands is around about $1,000 US. It's not bad. So this year I'm going to be basing myself in Samoa, some sick natural trails. 2015 EWS was there in Samoa. They just recently had the French Enduro series there. Hopefully I'll get out to Le Touil, which is in Italy, and 2016 EWS was there, and I am so keen to get out there if I can. And I'm super keen to bring you guys along with me for the ride, just to show you what these French trails are like, because they are insanely good. There's steep stuff, there's rocky stuff, there's loads of routes. It's got everything you would want in a trail. And that's why everybody wants to go there, because it is so good. It's like mountain bike heaven. And I'm bringing you guys along with me for the ride. You guys can see exactly how these trails are. You can see the prices of everything and how it works, what the country is like, how the people are. I'm going to try film as much as possible there so you guys can feel like you're there with me. I'm really stoked and really amped about this trip, and it's like a day away. Woo! Lever is on at the moment. The only thing left to do is bleed the system and then we can test it and see how well it works. Before I go on with the bleed procedure, Saram says that I have to break the bleed port seal with the 3mm Allen key. Stick that 3mm Allen key in and you just open it up a bit. You might hear like a little crack or something. To be honest, I didn't hear anything over there. 20 cc's of reverb fluid is plenty for this post because I'm going to perform a full bleed. Let's get all the air out here. Just be careful that you don't drop any reverb fluid onto your brake pads. So I'm just busy giving it a nice bleed and then it should be good to go. Now that there's brand new fluid inside the hoses, I'm going to pull a vacuum and get all the air out this lever. So once I've finished bleeding, I can just move it in position again to the right position. Once it's in position, then I can just adjust the speed. I like my reverb post to be as fast as possible. Once that's done, I can just torque up my brake levers. Once that is torqued up, we can do a test and see how it's running. Ooh, look at that. Ha ha! Woo! Oh, that's feeling pretty slick. So that is it, my friends. That is a finely bled, well-working reverb post that is good as new. I am so stoked with this and I am ready to take this out to Europe. I may drop some more videos more often while I am away on my Euro tour. So click that little bell next to the subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I drop a video. I have received an overwhelming response from the new look and the new intro of the channel. Thank you guys very much. I've gotten the wheels rolling on the channel now, so things are happening, things are moving forward. Thanks to you subscribers and thanks for all the likes that you guys have given me. It's made this channel possible and it's moving me forward. Every single view, every single like, every second you guys watch, every comment, it's because of you guys that this channel is becoming what it is. You guys can help me out by sharing the channel, by watching the videos. Every like, every share, every comment helps this channel. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Remember, videos every Mondays and Wednesdays. Hit the subscribe button if you like my channel. Thumbs up if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I will catch you guys on the next episode.